Hey everybody, welcome to another video. Raiding is a very big part of Rust, and you used to be able to just, if you wanted to use a raid turret, just run up to your target as close as possible, smack down a foundation, throw the turret on there, throw your bullets in there and authorize, and that would be it, just turn it on. But as you probably know, since a few updates back, they now require electricity. So the easiest way to do that is just throw down a generator, throw in some fuel, 500 maximum, to the power out, to the power in, and turn it on. Of course, put bullets in there normally. And that kind of works, but it's very accessible and you cannot really build this in because you need to hold the turret, and even still then, if people manage to come from the top or whatever, turn it off, they can still just clear the list, authorize themselves and turn it back on, and now you basically have your own turret fighting against you. So I thought, what is the fastest, efficient, easiest, and most effective way to build a raid turret? And this is what I came up with. Okay, so this is going to be our raid target, and I really think there's some heavy loot in here. This doesn't look like a role-player base at all. So what do you need to create my version of the raid turret? You're going to need 350 wood, 2250 stone, a building plan and a hammer, of course, to build it, and a tool cupboard to do the upkeep. For the turret, you need, of course, the turret itself, as much bullets as possible. I just have one stack here. A power source, I really recommend the generator. It's the easiest. You need a wire tool to wire it all up, and you need as much fuel as possible. Also, you need a bed or a sleeping bag to respawn and be able to turn off the generator and refuel it if it's necessary. And you will need a saddleback for a little glitch thingy that I found, and of course a horsey. So let's do this. So I want to rearrange stuff a little bit. I'm going to take my building plan and my hammer. I'm going to take my turret and my bullets, my wire tool and my generator. I'm going to run up to my target, just make sure that I'm not too close because I want to be able to build two foundations. Build a low one, build a high one, and then turtle ourselves in with some walls and a roof, and upgrade everything to stone. So you should be able to get this out of the floor pretty quickly before they are even able to react. Just smack down your turret, authorize and throw in the bullets. If you have teammates that are helping you raiding, I would recommend you giving them the bullets and they put it in. Just make sure you authorize. Put down your generator. If you have the wheels on the right, it's a little bit easier to hook it up. Take the power out and put it into the power in of the turret, and then you just want to turtle yourself in. So make sure you authorized, and if you have teammates, this is the moment for them to authorize. You're then going to smack in your fuel as much as possible. You're going to turn it on, of course, if your teammates are done. So if they're done, turn it on. So now the thing will protect you. I will turn it off for now for the noise. If you have a bed, you need to put the bed down before you put down the TC, because otherwise you won't really have an angle to put it down. Put down your bed, put down your TC, authorize, and you could put more low grade in here because it does take resources. So if you want to have more low grade for the generator, if you need that, if it's a long raid, you can put that in here, store it in here. And then when you're done, you can just break the wall. Of course, the turret should be on at this point, and lock it in. So now there is no easy way for them to raid in this and stop the generator. They really have to break the turret or have to break a wall. You could, of course, just make a door here, but making a door first of all makes it a weak point, and second of all, if it's really busy on the server and you're going to start raiding, then as soon as you start building something, there's a big chance people are going to run out or run at you. And having a door and a lock and putting a code on it, yes, you could do that, might be easier. But what I found, if you, let me just upgrade it, it works for everything. Take a horse and you hold E on it and put examine. You can see that you can put equipment on it. So let's put the saddle, and now it has storage. And if I take some fuel and put the fuel in the horse, if I put some fuel in here and just run into the base, you will see that it doesn't really care and just sticks its head through it. And if I now, don't have to kill myself, but you get it, spawn in the sleeping bag or bed, I can now take it from the horse and refuel it. So even with the wall there, and I'll just show you that it does work through stone or whatever, that doesn't matter. Here I can examine it, put it back in there, and go to the other side and take it back out. So you can pass stuff through here, and this is a very hard way for them to easily break this. They really have to break the turret, which is not that hard, even also with the new updates and stuff to HV rockets and grenades. But this is still a lot better, I think, than just having the generator on a foundation or build something else. I think this is pretty effective. You can also use a triangle foundation, which is a little bit cheaper, but switching from square to triangle to build this, it doesn't really matter. I think just building 2 squares is a little bit faster, and it's not really necessary to be as cheap as possible because you're at raid stage, so you probably have some resources to spare. Also, the trick with the horse might be interesting for some hidden loot rooms or some bunkers or something weird. Maybe you can have a drop box on this side and have like a crazy bunker, and then spawn in here, get the loot from the outside, put it in drop box, spawn in the second phase and take it out, something like this. So then you don't see the drop box, because of course you cannot get the horse up to this wall. So maybe some people can have some interesting ideas also with this horse through walls glitch. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. If you think this sucks or you have something better, please share it with me, because I just want to try to share the best things, and I think this is kind of effective, easy enough, costless, and a little bit funny with the horse through the wall. So thank you for watching. As always, I'm out. Peace.